Hey guys, Marcel here. Guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you a package I was sent from a company named Redmond. They were brand new to me when they reached out to me, but they are a company that specializes in small kitchen appliances that are colorful and retro in their style, which is perfect for me because I love color and I love a retro style. So they've sent me a 4-slice toaster today, which is also exciting because I have never had a 4-slice toaster, but I have always wanted one. So I'm super excited to get this out of the packaging and check it out and share it with you. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the box that it came in. It is a big box, and we're gonna get this thing unpackaged, and then we're gonna give it a little test drive and make some toast. All right, so guys, I have my selfie stick like at max capacity up here, looking down so I can do this. But all right, so I already have the tape, the seam on the box undone, so you guys don't need to waste time watching me wrestle with scissors and tape. So big, nice, sturdy box. It was sent to me, I believe, through Amazon. But all right, so get this out of the way. A little contact information. Okay, so let me readjust the camera here. Okay guys, so here's the actual box for the toaster, the actual packaging for the toaster itself, not just the shipping packaging, and that is so beautiful. Definitely retro style. I absolutely love it. So let's take a peek here. Okay. So it's packaged very securely, as you can see, and it is red, like the cover. Let's see. Oh, there is a toast guide, so you can adjust your settings to how you will like your toast. And this has some buttons on it here, so I think we're definitely going to need a user manual to figure out how exactly to use this. So, all right. Okay guys, so I had to do a little maneuvering to get it out of the box. You know, I'm short and I was trying to do this on top of my island. But we've got it out now. It is definitely packaged securely. So let's take this plastic protective bag off. There we go. Okay, and first thing I'm noticing is that it does have some, that's not styrofoam, it's paper in the toasting slots here, I guess to keep it from, you know, moving around too much while it's being shipped, getting damaged that way. But this is beautiful. Look at this shiny red toaster. Done. We got some buttons, some settings here. It's like a cancel setting, which I've never seen on a toaster before. Normally you just, if you're done or something's going on, you have to like wrestle with the lever to pop your toaster back out. Bagel, and then defrost. So that's pretty cool. Obviously got two sides, two controls. So I'm going to take a minute and look through the user manual so we can talk a little bit about these buttons. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I've had a seat here so I can get up close and personal with the toaster. All right, so it's actually got some really cool features. I'm glad I took a minute to read the instructions, and I do, with any new appliance you get from any company, I think it's always a good idea to sit down and read, thumb through the instruction manual. Sometimes you find out, you know, what you've purchased has some surprise functions on it. Like this toaster has some pretty amazing features. I found out for a toaster, it's definitely the most functional toaster I've ever had. So basically the cancel feature, that's, you know, obvious. If you're toasting something and you've selected a level that was too hot by accident or something, it's getting too, you know, dark for you, hit cancel and, you know, the process will stop. Every other toaster I've had, you know, I've had to wrestle with the lever to make it stop if something happens or if it crumbles and it's starting to smoke, which does happen. You know, I have kids that try to toast things too. Sometimes not successfully. So the bagel function, very, very cool. If you are toasting a bagel, you can pop your bagel in here and it will just toast on one side and warm the other side when using that function. So you don't end up with a completely crispy bagel if you're toasting a bagel for breakfast or for a sandwich for lunch. And then the defrost function. Never seen that on a toaster before, but you know, and I actually asked, like, you know, what would I use a defrost function for on a toaster? But they do sell a lot of frozen bread items at the store. There are some specialty breads, you know, cinnamon swirl breads, and then they sell the, you know, like the Linder's bagels, the frozen bagels. Some people buy a lot of bread in bulk and freeze it. I know I grew up, that was something my mom did. We always had frozen loaves of bread in the freezer, but I had a big family, you know, so she didn't want to have to keep going back to the store. But the defrost function, basically say you had a frozen bagel, just for example, you would put your frozen bagel into the toaster directly in here without thawing it out. And then you're going to select your desired toasting, you know, temperature, get it started, and then you're going to click defrost, and it will basically defrost, spend a few minutes warming and defrosting the bread for you, and then go ahead and put itself in toast mode and toast it all in one fell swoop. You don't even have to think about it. Now that, if you guys have hectic mornings like I do sometimes with my kids, trying to get them out of the door for school, that is going to be an amazing help, just to kind of fix it and forget it with something like that. But they have lots of amazing functions, and not to mention how pretty it is. But I don't happen to have any frozen bread around here, but you can bet I'm going to be trying that out as soon as possible. Okay guys, so we are going to do a little experiment with this being a 4-slice toaster and having all these options for setting. So I'm going to go ahead and set this one side here to 4. Is that on 4? Yeah, they're to 4. And then we're going to go over here, set this side to 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and give more light. You can see me in the shiny red toaster. But okay, all right, so I'm going to press this side, press this side. And just out of curiosity, I'm going to see what happens. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, if you guys have ever had that experience, maybe you're like, oh, stop toaster, stop. Yeah, so won't have to deal with that anymore. Sorry, so here we go. Back to business. I'm gonna let these toast for a few minutes. Okay, so the toast has been going. I'm trying to catch it as it pops up. So I'll let this go for a minute. And this side's toasting for slightly longer than this side, so this one is going to be the one that pops up first. Let's see. All right, so bear with me here. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's setting 2. We're going to get that example chart back out here shortly. Ooh, now you can see a little smoke coming out of this. This is getting a little toasty here on this side. Okay guys, so here are toaster settings, and here's how it turned out. I'd say it turned out a little darker than their example for a level 4, but it's pretty good. I know people who actually like their toast burnt. My dad was one of them. He liked burnt toast, or at least he was just being nice to me, and he said he did. And then here is level 2. Now that is right on board there with their example picture. Yeah, so super exciting that you can toast for 2 levels on 2 sides. Talk about time saving when you've got 2 kids you're trying to feed in the morning. They won't have to wait in line and fight over their chance to make their breakfast toast. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you with one of the pieces of toast that we toasted at number 2, because that is my favorite setting, the lighter setting. I'm going to show you how to make one of my kids' favorite breakfast treats, and I'm going to show you how we make our peanut butter cookie toast. This is so unbelievably simple, but my kids love it, and it's got lots of protein in it, and it's a little bit sweet, which is better in my opinion than a lot sweet some days. And so basically just a big old smear peanut butter, as thick as you want it, and you can tell by this giant vat of peanut butter we have here that we eat a ton of peanut butter in this house. So we take our nicely toasted bread, big smear of peanut butter, and then a teaspoon of sugar right over the top. I grew up with my older sister making this for us, and just love it. And I don't have any problem with my kids having this for breakfast, as long as I have a big glass of milk to go with it. So perfectly functional, beautiful. Here's my peanut butter cookie toast. Enjoy, guys. Okay guys, so one last feature on this beautiful Redmond toaster I want to highlight are the clean out trays. Now obviously I have the 4-slice toaster here, but I do believe this is standard on all their toasters, and we've used this a few times now. So just take out the tray. You don't have to move the whole machine. Take out the clean out trays and handle the mess that's left behind from your toast, all the crumbs. So I love it. Very well thought through. Don't have to move the appliance, so they've made cleanup easy in these machines as well. I love it. Okay guys, well thanks so much for tuning in and watching my review of this beautiful shiny red Redmond toaster. This toaster I know will be one that my family and I enjoy for years to come, and thank you very much to Redmond for sending us one to try out and to share about. They do have this toaster, this particular retro looking toaster, in other colors, and then they have other models. So be sure to check my description box down below, guys, because I'm gonna place some links and some information for you to be able to go check this out for yourself. But thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Take care out there, stay safe. I will see you real soon in the next video.